Hi, I'm Sam Thurgan and welcome to my 2-minute Parsha. In this week's Sidra of Tavo, we begin with the mitzvah of Bikurim, bringing the first fruits to Hashem, a very beautiful and evocative mitzvah in which we think about the farmer having worked the entire year to produce these fruits and then coming and taking the very first ones, and rather than eating them himself, offering them to Hashem. And the Midrash tells us that not just the mitzvah of a Bikurim by itself, but in fact, Moshe was inspired by this mitzvah and also conscious of the fact that throughout the many years of exile, the Jewish people would not have the mitzvah of Bikurim, which applies only in the land of Israel, and therefore Moshe instituted the daily prayers, Shacharit, Mincha, and Ma'ariv, inspired by Bikurim. Now, we don't usually associate the daily prayers with Bikurim, but the Sfat Emet, Rabbi Yodelab Altar explains that the idea of Bikurim, as we said, is bringing the first to Hashem. And that is what we do with our daily prayers as well. The first energy of the morning, the first part of our day, we devote to Hashem through the Shacharit service. The first part of the afternoon, a lot of the time we only do Mincha at the end, but in theory, we do Mincha at the beginning of the afternoon. We offer that beginning to Hashem, and then finally Ma'ariv at the beginning of the evening, we offer that prayer to Hashem as well. That is our version of the Bikurim. And the Sfat Emet says that whenever something new occurs, whether it's Rosh Hashanah or a new endeavor or anything new that changes or occurs in your life, this idea of a Bikurim comes in again, that we must dedicate the first to Hashem. And there are two reasons, he says, for this. The first is that the beginning is a very vulnerable time. At the point of transfer from the source to coming into the world, that is when something needs extra protection. By committing, devoting ourselves to Hashem, that's the point at which we are able to bring ourselves and this endeavor under the wings of Hashem for, please God, longevity and success. And the second thing he says is, when something new starts, it's also a danger time for the person themselves to have a sense of arrogance or of independence, a sense of, I'm doing this all myself. And through devoting ourselves to Hashem, we remind ourselves that we are really partners with Hashem, but it is Hashem who's brought all this to fruition. Certainly, you think about the farmer. He does not make the trees grow and the rain fall. So the Bikurim is not only in and of itself, but it serves as a model for all of our prayers, and in fact, every new endeavor in which we devote a new thing to Hashem that protects it during its time of vulnerability and protects us during our time of potential misapprehension of independence. Shabbat Shalom.